I started graduate school at the University of Michigan 20 years ago, actually, in 2003. And the year that I got there, the Clements Library, which is a rare book and manuscript library at the University of Michigan, had just purchased the papers of John Taylor, who was he was a slave trader in Kingston. He made a tremendous fortune, and his papers are, a pretty kind of horrific calculation of just what slave trading was in Kingston, and one of the worst spots for the Middle Passage in world history, to be honest. And so I had just started. I was a grad student. I wanted to study slavery. I wasn't exactly sure what that was going to look like. I mean, I had just gotten there, and so
Yeah.
my advisor. Was talking to the library's director, and the director said, "Oh, we need someone to go through and like organize these papers. Do you have anybody in mind?" And he said, "I've got someone he's a broke grad student. Why don't you put him to the task?" And so I spent a few months going through these papers and just chronicling them. And for anyone that's interested in the slave trade, it's a really fantastic repository of information about that. And I was going through and trying to kind of make sense again of just the horrific experiences that he's documenting as a trader. But I was really struck as I was going through that there, within all this kind of accounting and economic language, there was these letters that he was sending back to his family in Britain, talking about these children that he had with an enslaved woman on his cousin's plantation. And he had freed them, and he wanted them to leave the island, in particular to get some kind of education, because there were really no schools. There was only really one school in Jamaica in the 18th century.